Okay, I just finished modding my Rubik's brand 4x4. What I did was I did the DOS mod plus variation of my own mod. I'm not sure if you are gonna be able to see this or not. But like, down there, there was a sharp corner right there. I just rounded it out. Yeah, on all the center pieces. Plus, rounded the corners where I rounded it out to make it a rounded triangle thing. And I did something on the edges where I take this and rounded this part out and then rounded this part out over here. Yeah. And it turned amazing. And I also did another mod where I take the core, make it more sturdier. Like, over time, one thing that happens to the core over time is it gets looser. That's what makes it horrible. If you buy the 4x4 and then get it right out of the box, it feels good, but once you break it in and once you solve it about a couple times or like so many times, it turns horrible. And then that one thing happens is to the core. If you've seen Bowinkle JR's review of the different differences between each Rubik's brand 4x4, like the 2001 1990s version, 1980s version, and you'll know one thing that they did was in the 2001 they changed the core. And I can show you a picture of what the core looks like. But before that, I'll tell you something. He forgot to mention the 2010 version that he did not have. What I heard some good reviews on it. It's where it has this grail type mechanism on the corners and edges where when the cube pops, it pops but not the piece goes flying out. It just stays in there and all you have to do is push it back down in. And I can show you a picture of the old core and then the 2000, the current core that you all would be familiar with. And here we go. Here's the old core. If you notice, each of these triangles has a screw in it. Now, and then there's one screw down in there. And then, here's what happened to the newer core. is that over time, somehow, these things without the screws loosen over time and they come a bit wibble wobbly. And then what you have to do is unscrew this one, and then on the opposite end of that one there's one that you need to unscrew. Once you unscrew this one, unscrew 3 more screws underneath this one. Once you do that, you'll find a line, and then 2 semicircles, and these things will fit into it. What you need to do is get super glue, and then glue them together, and that will help a lot. It just makes the core stiffer, tighter. It's like how you tighten the screws on a DIY cube if you think the cube is too tight, like too loose. And yeah, basically yeah, that's what I did there. And the turning of it is like it's like that. Now there's this one piece which I kinda messed up on. This one. If you can see that it's round, like almost very rounded. And yeah, I kinda messed up there. It's still work, but I kinda messed up, but it's okay. I recommend doing this to your 4x4. Yeah. But the easiest one is to do the core thing. Yeah. And if you don't think the core, if you do the core thing and you think, nah, it doesn't feel right, do the rest. What I used was a drill with a sanding bit instead of a Dremel, because I don't own a Dremel.